Hello, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will cover one more option from Access Client Solution toolbar, which is related to display. So let me select that option. So once you hover your mouse on this icon, it will show the description, set display cursor and text option. So just click here. It will open this screen, and from here you can select few options. So you can see there are many categories: cursor, rule line, sound and viewing. We will see one by one each category. Okay, so first one is for cursor. In cursor, by default it is set on underline. So if I show you again, so if I place my cursor here, you can see that this is a cursor with underline, right? And it is also not blinking. So we will change these two settings. So let me go to that option again, and if I want to make it as block, then I can select block and press OK. So it will turn to block. So right now it is not a underline, it is a block, but usually we go with underline only. And from here we can make the pointer as crosshair. So if I select OK, so you can see now the pointer is crosshair. Okay, so this is used to locate the thing quickly, so that's why we make it as crosshair. Now there is one option, allow blinking cursor. So if I select this and press OK, so you can see wherever my cursor is, it will continuously blinking. Okay, so this is used because let's say if I forgot my cursor here, so it will show by blinking that this cursor is present at this location. Now another option is related to the blinking text, host color, mapped color. So these things usually we don't use, but still if you want to learn more about this, you can go for help section, and there you can learn. Like, this is mainly for those field where we have set the blink attribute. So if you have selected this blinking text, so it will blink. Okay, and from here you can select the mapped color, host color. Okay, and one more thing, like if by mistakenly you have changed any feature from here, means any functionality, then you can simply click on reset all. So it will reset all the things to default options. So this is good feature, because if you are exploring something and by mistakenly you have selected something which we are not supposed to select, in that case you can click on reset all and it will reset all your values. Another category is for rule line. So by it is off, so I will make it turn on, then okay. So you can see rule line is present. So this thing mainly we use when we are writing the code in RPGLE. So for proper indentation we use this, especially for fixed format code where we are writing the code. It will show the X as well as the Y coordinate properly. So from here you can, let's say if I have started my DCL here, so I can, with this line I can properly indent this thing, and I keep my NPR here. Okay, so this is the feature that we can use from here. Now we will see another option from rule line, follow cursor. So if I stop it, means if I set as no, so you can see now this line is fixed. If I move my cursor, it will not change. So this thing mainly we used, let's say if you are designing any display file where you want to fix few lines, so just means every time you need this fixed coordinate, so you can fix it like this, and then you can edit the other thing by your manually. Okay, but usually we always allow it to move with the cursor, because that's the way through which we can easily use this. So I will allow this follow cursor, yes. In style you can select vertical, horizontal as well as crosshair. So let's say vertical, so in this case it will show only the vertical line. Similarly, if you go and select for horizontal, then it will show only for the horizontal line. And if you select for crosshair, then it will show the line in crosshair. So now it is, so this one is the good one, means because from this line we will be able to understand both XY coordinates. So this is all about the rule line. Now the sound. In sound you can select anything like normal, error, off, and from this list you can select the sounds. So for selecting the sound you can select a particular sound and then click on test. So it will generate that sound, and as per your requirement you can select. But I would suggest to don't change these things, because by default it is taking the wave file from the default wave file, so it is all set and it is okay to use. So just make it reset all and keep it as default. Now another thing is viewing. In viewing we have one option for column separator. So this thing I will show you on another tab, because there I have set some column. So you can see right now there is no column separator. So I will make some column separator. So just turn on this and make it as dot and click on OK. So you can see now, you can see that these dots are coming below these lines, which indicate that column is separated by dot. Similarly, if you want to make it line separator, then you can select it as line, but it will not look good. So that's why we either we go with the dot separator, or I personally keep it as off. So this time it will not show any kind of separators. Another thing is row column indicator on OIA. So if I turn this, you can see this right now it is showing row and column, but if I make it turn off, then it will be hidden. So but this is also required, we need this values when we are designing printer file or sub file. So that's why I always keep it as on. And these options we are not going to use as of now, so we will discuss it later once we are here. And as I told you that if by mistakenly if you have changed anything, then you can click on reset all and it will reset all the settings again for you. Okay, so yeah, this is all for this option, set display cursor and text options. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next portion we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.